My name's Chern'ee Sutton. I'm a proud Kalkadoon woman and contemporary Indigenous artist. I've been painting for about 13 years now. My inspiration for this year's design was representing Team 18 and the Indigenous Round, and as well as Frosty too. And I did implement a few of my experiences from last year and seeing the amazing race in person, so that was incredibly special. But it was really fun doing this year's design too, because it was a change in colour scheme too, with the red, the yellow and the black, which is also the colours of the Aboriginal flag. So I thought that was very fitting and a very easy design to sort of flow along as well. So the key elements of the design this year is the sun, which is sort of the main feature, which represents the hope and the passion of all the fans who support Team 18 and Frosty as well. It also represents the bright future that Team 18 has. The community symbol in the centre represents Team 18, and the centre of it is actually the wheel of the car too, so I thought that was a special little thing to add in. I've got footprints throughout the piece too, and that represents Frosty and his team's journey to race and to win. Boomerang is all the supporters and spectators and drivers returning year after year, and the handprint in the piece is acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land on which they race as well. There's kangaroo and emu footprints in the piece too, and they represent how Team 18 is always moving forwards and never backwards. And community symbols all throughout the piece represent the many different communities that Team 18 and Frosty travel to. So from the bush and the rainforest to the desert and the outback to the coasts and the waterways as well. And I've also got in the piece, very subtly, the rays of the sun represents the tracks and the circuits that they race upon as well. So that's got like the little dots upon it, and it's a really subtle thing that I added into, which I thought was pretty cool. I reckon it'll be very well received by the community. I think the whole event is a fantastic event, and the whole community gets behind it as well. I can't wait to see all the other liveries too from all the other amazing artists, and the exhibition that they'll be having too with all the different artists and the stories behind the pieces as well. But yeah, it's definitely a very community supported event, so yeah, cannot wait to see that. And I've never been to Darwin either, so I'm even more excited to be able to see the race there.
Yeah, car looks fantastic. We're very lucky that Chern'ee takes the time and puts the effort into to doing what she does, and it's an absolute piece of art. But with Chern'ee, she tells the story really well. So and it's each little individual piece. That's what I like. So this has a reason, that has a reason, and yeah, it's all positive. It's a very positive piece of artwork in the story. So yeah, I'm honoured to represent it, and she's very proud of her history and heritage, so to put it on the car means a lot to her, and that means a lot to me to represent.